You're here with me and my man.
Hello!
Today we're going to show you how to make an old British classic.
Ooh, old British classic. Ooh.
British classic bread and butter pudding.
Nice, nice.
Not had it for years.
No, we haven't, have we? No, so...
Not had it for years, so hopefully it'll turn out alright.
Let's hope so.
And now we will go down to the ingredients.
Down we go.
So first, what we have down here, nicely being shown off, is 8 slices of bread, buttered, dancing bread, obviously. Buttered on one, or is it on both sides? Just on the one. Yep, and all cut into nice little squares. Moving down here, we've got some lovely sultanas soaked in rum and a bit of orange juice. Yep. Then moving on, I think this is oh, where we got it. It's a bit of a shaker, some caster sugar. And then we've got a combination of milk and cream in there. And just showing that, yes, we can beat an egg. Yep, some beaten egg. And then we've got some lovely, we've got a rolling nutmeg. There we go, follow the rolling nutmeg. And some lovely zested lemon. I think that's from one, it does smell lovely, I do like lemon. Yeah, zest of 1 lemon. And then a few little utensils to put in. And just cast round again. There we go, showing all them. So let's go to making the bread and butter pudding.
Right, so we've got the bread and butter pudding recipe coming up. As we said, 8 slices of white bread. You can use brown if you want to use brown. Buttered on just one side. Crusts on and cut into squares. 4 squares each slice. So then we start assembling.
Dun dun dun!
So they go in a dish. That crust has just fallen off.
Fallen crust.
And we just start popping them in.
Oh, laying them down?
Just laying them down like that. I don't know. Should I do a fancy pattern?
I don't know. I don't expect that.
Let's lay them like this, look.
So they got the overlap then, or doesn't it matter?
Hey, don't really matter. I don't know. It's years since I've made one, so.
as always, straight.
Does it go along?
Straight in.
Right. Just chuck them over. It's not
Oh,
wide enough.
Is that a
technical
term?
Very technical.
See, I would have been.
Chuck them over.
I would have been me. I would have gone back and recut them.
Would
but,
you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not you.
No.
So
I know.
It is what it is there. Look. So I'm just
squidging
them down now with dirty hands. Then we put some of the soaked sultanas and the liquid, obviously. Yeah. Now we soaked them because it just plumps them up. You don't have to soak them in alcohol. We just like it.
Yeah.
You can just use water, or orange juice is really good to soak your fruit.
But is this like an adult version then?
This is an adult version, yeah, and it is quite strong.
There she goes, sniffing stuff
sniffing.
again. Yeah,
I like to sniff.
She does. What's going in next?
So that's one layer. So then we do the same with the remainder.
Oh, you don't put any other cream or egg or anything in yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
No.
I thought it would have gone
So then we squish it down.
layer and layer.
No.
Interesting.
I think that's lasagna you're thinking of.
No, I'm not thinking of lasagna.
Well,
I might be thinking of lasagna.
That sounds like you're thinking of lasagna to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm squishing down, look.
Squishing,
My
technical
hands
term.
are clean. Squish, squish, squish.
Oh, they're going in better, aren't they? Because it's wider at top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do we have a spare one there?
We've got a spare one, so I'm just going
but that line's got more on it.
It has, because that was the first one. So now, there we go, look. Squish,
Squish.
squish.
There
we go, squish.
Is everything going to fit in there?
I'm just going to get some kitchen towel.
Off she goes. I won't show you fetching kitchen towel and focusing on there. Let's have a look at them lovely plump.
Now, you put the second layer of the beautifully soaked
sultanas. I just always want to call them raisins.
Well, don't, because they're different things. So these have just been soaking for a couple of days.
Yeah.
You can do it as long or short.
But
time as you want.
Do you always have to soak them?
You don't have to soak them, you can just put them in dry. But
okay.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
there we
just
go.
like a more plump.
Plump. So I'm not going to use them all.
Any reason?
Because I'm not.
Okay, right, we're not. There, that's enough.
Now I'll move that to the side, and now we get on with there's different variations of doing this bit, which is the custard.
Right, yeah.
So I am sticking with Delia, one of my heroes, Delia Smith. And we are not cooking it as you would in some other recipes on the stove. Stove?
Oh
Go back in time.
What era are you in? Stove. To most people who are in the modern era, that's the hob.
On the hob.
Not the stove.
Anyway, right.
Shall we just get back down to the bowl? Let's get back down to the bowl.
So I'm putting the cream and milk. It's double cream in there. And milk. Any old milk.
Any old milk.
Any old milk.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know, I know we went through the ingredients earlier, but they will all be just in the description below, so don't worry about quantities or anything yet.
Then add the sugar.
Add the sugar. Stick it in.
Stick it in, and then the.
Where are we going? Spoon.
Lemon zest.
Lovely smelling lemon zest.
With my Christmas present,
now,
the zester.
Oh.
Makes it so much easier.
Can I just ask, does all bread and butter pudding have lemon zest in?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't have to put lemon zest in. I happen to really like lemon zest.
Well, that shouldn't be too lemony though, should it? Because it's only.
No, it's only the zest of one lemon, so it's just to sort of liven it up, I think.
Right.
So these are 3 eggs in there, mixed already, and then we just pour them in there. Now at this point, the other recipes would have you heating your milk up, then pouring it onto the eggs and pouring it back in.
Oh, you're using that, aren't you?
I'm using that.
That's right.
And pouring it back in the bowl on top, but at that point your eggs can curdle. So this is probably
spillage.
a safer.
Oh, no spillage.
Then there's definitely spillage. Look,
hey.
it's slopping around like a good one. So probably you might want to use a bigger bowl to mix this.
Yeah. Now, is it mixed to a consistency or is it just to blend it all in?
It's just blending it all in, so it will feel a bit thicker just because the eggs are in there.
And then when you're mixing it, do you always make sure it virtually flies out at every stir?
I do, personally, yeah. That's one of the perks.
Well, just...
Yeah. I normally, I'm not wearing my apron today.
That's a big mistake.
It's a bit of a flaw because there's egg and milk and stuff all over.
You just have to hope if you get a splash, you don't go on any of your black bits of your leopard print.
Yeah, well, it's tough.
How long do we do this for then?
Oh, I'm just doing it.
All right, just do it.
Just to make more mess.
Just do it, yeah.
And now this is where we think. So what I'm going to do?
Where we think?
I'm going to think now for a bit. So I
may
go quiet. I'm going to pour it back in here.
Okay, interesting.
Because that makes it easier to pour into your dish. So you've got more control than...
Clever girl.
And I've not spilt any of that, look.
No, what's it? We won't mind this little bit there.
Just
a little bit there.
Hide it, look. There we go.
No, I've wiped it.
Right. So now it's just a case of pouring this on.
I'm just coming in for a little closer look.
And like I just said, with the jug, you get a lot more control. So.
Hey, that's like a top tip, that isn't it? Top tip, pour.
Top tip from a jug.
Pour from a jug, not from a bowl.
Not from a bowl. Right, there's none going in that corner, so let's just
ooze it in.
Chuck it down. Oops.
Yep. No.
Well, nearly.
Don't worry, so nearly. We've had spillage.
Did it go? We've had spillage.
We've had spillage. I'm surprised that's still going.
It's still going, look. Oh. Turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, for whatever reason, yeah.
Doing there. Right, so that's that. And now all that's left is the grating of this little nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
If you've not seen one before, that's what it looks like. You could always use ground nutmeg.
Yeah.
But I like to grate my fingers, so...
No, we don't want
in there.
finger bread and butter pudding. No.
Yeah.
Well, is that why you've gone for full nutmeg rather than half?
Yeah.
Less chance of damage.
Yeah. And then just, I really like the smell of the grated nutmeg.
Oh,
Because it's grating in, it's that.
you can just see it on the top.
And you can see it on the worktop as well.
Now, well,
where it's,
we've seen enough spillage for today.
where it's grated over the side.
And
So you just put as much of this, you don't use the whole thing because I think that would be far too much.
yeah.
So just keep going until you're satisfied.
What's that, about a quarter that you've gone?
It's sort of that look.
So-
It's taking that edge off.
There you go, sort of that. We're a bit
Sort
blurry
of
that.
that.
Sort of that.
Yeah.
You know us with his technicalities and his measurements.
Well,
You're still going.
yeah, I'm still going. Yeah.
Been
There we go.
30 seconds of nutmeg grating.
There we go.
And a tune.
And a tune. And now all that's left is to pop it in the oven. It goes on at fan oven 160
Oh, right, okay.
for 30 to 40 minutes. So I will pop it in and check it at 30 minutes and see how we're going. We were just looking for a nice golden.
Why do we check it after
consistency.
30 minutes then?
Because it takes between 30 and,
Oh, right,
and
sorry, I
40
missed that.
minutes.
Sorry.
So it's just
To double
you just
check.
Keep double checking that it's not burnt.
Okay.
In it goes. Right, I've got it out of the oven. The bread and butter pudding has arrived.
Dun dun dun.
It's the moment of truth.
Are you bringing
And up it
Oh, it's cool. We've got movement, dancing.
Movement. Up
Oh,
from the
there you are, coming in.
There it is. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, stop smelling.
It smells really, really
look
lovely.
at
So
that.
it's a nice golden brown. The custard mixture has soaked all up and it's gone slightly crispy on top, which is exactly what we wanted. And there we go.
Bread and butter pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
Oh!